We're gonna head upriver here and check a spot out.
Whoa, look at that.
We're just checking up on one of our claims today, and we decided to do a little sampling in some spots we've never sampled before. So you can see it's a pretty large wide river. When the water's high, it's just ripping way up here. You can see this bigger rocks kind of jutting out, and there's darker material depositing here behind it. So this is like a big riffle, and hopefully there's some flower gold in here. So we're gonna take a test pan right behind this big boulder. It looks like during high water, the water is probably up to here. So there could be a little deposition zone right behind this. Looks pretty fine and silty, so I don't imagine there'll be anything big. But we'll see if we got any flower showing up. Let's see what we get. So it's pretty deep in this section of the river. Certainly don't want to fall in. Well, it looks pretty loaded with black sands. This river is known for the crazy amount of black sands. From this one test pan, look at this. There's a huge pile of solid black sand. Ooh, there's a big garnet. That's cool. It's like a BB-sized garnet. Oh, looking not too bad, actually. I already see, you guys can see that, but this is just littered with tiny fly poop specks. I mean, there's 50 or more. So that's one killer test pan. All these little specky fly poops are pieces of gold. I mean, there's got to be 60, 70 pieces of gold in here. Damn, that's pretty awesome. We're gonna have to come back and sluice this spot. So I'm gonna try to take another test pan behind this rock. We're right on the water's edge. But you can see, look at all this black sand already accumulating on the surface. So we're gonna dig in here, take a sample, and see what we get. Definitely more rusty red, as you can see here in the water. There you have what's left after the silt has been washed away. There's more black sand than the last pan had. See one little flake there already. Not bad. This is just littered with fly poop. We're gonna head upriver here and check a spot out right up in front of this bend here. Woo! Might give us indications of where to set up the dredge. Behind this boulder looks pretty darn interesting to me. For bank run material. Get some of these big guys out of here. It's always handy to have a lever. Look at that. We should be able to get a sample or two out of there right here at the river's edge. Let's see what we get. There we go. That's a good one. That's a good pan right there. So here we have test pan number 3. Ooh, I see some gold already. Super flat and flaky. I like to call this stuff sail gold because it just likes to sail out in the current. It doesn't really deposit like bigger gold does. So the black sands are getting coarser. The grain size is larger, which is good. It might indicate that there will be more gold. There's 2 little specks right there. Holy, now that's good. Yeah, I don't know if you can see that. Jesus, it's probably like 70 colors all up in here. Now here's our last pan for the day. Look at that, it's a big one. So even after all that panning, there's a couple clumps still stuck together. It's really important to stir all this up so you don't have any dry material in the sluice bed. If you do, that material won't settle and you'll wash any gold that's in it right off the side of the pan. So always stir it up. Get that bed real nice and agitated, and then wash off the lighter top layer. You want to maximize your recovery, especially if the black sands are as heavy as this. Classifying down to a smaller fraction will definitely help. I mean, look at that. This is almost all solid black sands. This material is just loaded. The fine gold really doesn't like to settle down through that compact black sand, so I like giving it a tap, helping it settle down to the corner bottom of the pan. Oh, look at that. Jesus. I mean, there's easy 100 plus colors all up in here. Now they're tiny, but they're there, and the tiny gold adds up, that's for darn sure. Man, that's beautiful. Look at all that flour. All right, they're starting to float. This gold is so fine that the surface tension is just gonna pick these pieces up and float them. Whoa, look at that. Crazy. So we're gonna add some jet dry and continue our panning. So when we add the jet dry, there we go. Let's see what happens. All the gold sank. Fine flour gold and lots of it. Man, that's only from 4 test pans. Pretty darn amazing. I'm gonna have to come back and do some sluicing and high banking in this spot. Pretty darn good. So we've decided we're gonna give a couple of you viewers out there a chance to come out and prospect this claim with us this summer. You know, we'll provide the sluice boxes, you provide the manpower, and we're gonna find some gold. Thanks for watching. Until next time.